Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we have two things to talk about, and one of them is about Phillip Paulwell and also Phillip Paulwell partner, who is currently denying that she has anything to do with his baby mother and his 10-month-old youth being missing. You understand what I say, my people? Of course, you know, say rumors come out, say she have something to do with it, and like it's like the story she they gonna meet somebody and them say them, you know, end up a, you know, whole around thing. You understand what I say, my people? So she actually put out a statement, and even in that statement there, she make it clear, say she just recently found out about this woman who have a youth for Phillip Paulwell. You understand what I say? And you don't know, she talk up a whole heap of things. She says the only exchange them ever have is over on Facebook. So I don't really know what's going on. But on top of that, there's an Instagram page that belongs to his baby mother where them can't find. And, you know, it make a post saying that she's not missing or anything like that. So I don't really know what's going on, my people. I'm going to show you all of that and you can tell more anything about this. You understand what I say? But also, we're going to talk about something that's creating a lot of controversy in Jamaica. And it has to do with students that are now wearing this bag mark down span it. You understand? Now there is some schools barring students from entering the school from you have on that on your back. You understand what I say? You know, if you have on a bag where mark down span it. But now we see the Minister of Education and Youth, Pr0blems, is basically addressing the schools and tell them, say, look, you can't tell the students them not for come in if them are wear bag where mark down span it, because that is actually an illegal move. So there's a whole controversy going on as it relates to that. You understand? So may I show you some comments and I'm going to read the article. But before I'm going to further into the topics, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also head over to my Instagram page, MixUpTime4, and also head over to my YouTube channel, Newsmix. I definitely appreciate that. Right, my people? Alright, first thing we're going to talk about is this situation as it relates to Phillip Paulwell and his baby mother plus him partner. Right, my people? And as I said, the partner and him, them they together for a long time. She even have a youth for him. I think the youth are like 9 years old or 8 or something like that. But you don't know. She just want to clear up her name and make the public know so she not have nothing to do with it. You understand? She not have nothing to do with him next baby mother where them can't find and the 10-month-old youth. So let's get to this article right about now. Alright? So the article is saying Paulwell plot thickens. MP's partner rubbishes claim that she could have hand in disappearance. Less than 24 hours after veteran parliamentarian Phillip Paulwell reported that his 10-month youth and her mother could not be found, his partner entered the fray denying that she had anything to do with the situation. Hours later, a social media post claiming to be from the woman who the officers identified as 27-year-old Tashina Patterson said that she and little Sarah Paulwell were not missing. However, up to press time, the officers reported that nothing has changed, while Jamaica Observer sources claim the post was fake. The saga surrounding Paulwell, the Member of Parliament from Kingston East and Port Royal, started to deepen on Sunday morning when his partner of several years, Leoda Bradshaw, issued a statement in which she denied having anything to do with the situation of Patterson and her baby girl. The only interaction I have ever had with Mrs. Patterson is through a brief Facebook exchange, said Bradshaw in the statement. I have never spoken to her by phone, nor have I made arrangements to meet with her. Any such reports in social media are lies and will be passed to my lawyer for action to be taken in the days ahead, said Bradshaw, who is an attorney based in the United States. I have shared all information I have with the authorities, and I hope their investigation will lead to a safe return of Miss Patterson and her young one, added Bradshaw. She later told the Observer in a telephone interview that claims Patterson received a call from someone supporting to be her and saying they want to meet the baby should be investigated. I have never spoken to this young lady. We have never met. How do you pick up yourself and why would you meet with a stranger you don't know, added Bradshaw, as she noted that reports were that Patterson was picked up in a gold van by a male driver who was wearing a dark shade. Why do you mention my name? My information was not public knowledge, added Bradshaw. In outlining the sequence of events surrounding Paulwell, who sits on the opposition benches in Parliament, Bradshaw said in May their little one was sent certain type of photos calls, which were later followed by email, trying to get money out of them. She said the matter was reported to the FBI and the Broward County Sheriff Office. They later opened the matter to the Jamaican authorities. The message that were sent to our youths continued for months as the authorities investigated, said Bradshaw. She added that on Sunday, September the 3rd, an email was sent out saying certain things that they were going to do and that personal information on Paulwell would be released to the public. According to Bradshaw, on Tuesday, September the 5th, she received an email from an address which is being withheld by the Observer indicating that Patterson had a youth with Paulwell. I spoke to Philip and he confirmed that he had a brief relationship with Miss Patterson and it is possible that the youth was his, but he was not certain as a DNA had not been done yet. This was the first time I was hearing about Miss Patterson and the young one, added Bradshaw. She said she sent Patterson a message on Facebook Messenger advising her that Paulwell had opened up to her about the involvement and possibility that the youth was his. I advised her that Philip and I would ensure that the youth is taken care of financially and a DNA would be done to ensure that he was indeed the daddy. As can be seen from my exchanges with Miss Patterson, there was no anger but just a genuine wish to see that an innocent youth is taken care of and not caught up between two parents who are no longer together, added Bradshaw. She added, I will continue to work with the local and U.S. authorities to get to the bottom of the situation that is being sent out against my family and my young one in particular. I will continue to pray for the safe return of Miss Patterson and her young one and ask anyone with information to contact the authorities. Yes, my people. So that is what she had to say in relation to this whole situation, isn't it? So I don't know, my people. So she don't have nothing to do with the woman where them can't find, which is, him other baby mother and thing. She don't have nothing to do with that. So she just want to make that clear. Because, of course, say them thing there. Well, you don't know. Them type of information, they will spread like wildfire. You understand? Not sure how much people believe or not, but there's a lot of persons saying different things on the internet. Of course, things like this will definitely carry mixed reactions and things. You understand what I mean, some people? So that's that. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is something that is kind of creating some controversy in Jamaica, right? And that is like a lot of students where wear the bag them mark Dvnce on it, right? You don't know, them around with the little slangs them and these type of things, and some schools don't like that. So we're going to actually talk about some schools banning the students them from coming in if you have that bag. Is it a case where it no matter where the bag, what the type of bag you carry from your learn, that is all that matters? Or should the type of bag that you're carrying to school matters as well? Anyway, let me get to this article right away. So it said, don't bar students from sporting Dvnce bag, says Education Ministry. Williams tells school that denial of access is illegal. Minister of Education and Youth Phillip Williams is cautioning school administrators and teachers against using denial of access to education as punishment. This comes in the wake of a media report that institutions may lock out students sporting the Dvnce branded school bag. School administrators and teachers need to apply corrective actions consistently and prudently in accordance with our laws and establish best practices in education. Numerous students have shown that denying student access to education as a means of punishment worsen undesirable behaviors, Williams said in a press release on Monday ahead of the full resumption of schools island-wide. The minister said the practice of denying access to education as punishment is counterproductive and illegal, barring students from school contravenes Article 28 of the United Nations Convention of the Rights of the Child, to which Jamaica is a signatory, the Education Act 1965, as well as the 2005 Child Care and Protection Act, which is built on the best interest principle and also states that school leaders and teachers are acting in local parents in place of a parent. The minister stressed that administrators and teachers have a duty of care to the students. In addition, administrators and teachers are agents of the state in that they work on behalf of the state, and every decision made is not personal, but rather a decision on behalf of the state. Therefore, school administrators and teachers must make decisions that show that they are trained cognizant, and respectful of the laws of the land, the country's international obligation, human rights, the rights of the child, as well as the policies of the Ministry of Education and Youth. Our school leaders cannot do as the untrained persons. They are expected to demonstrate their training in development, psychology, socialization, behavior change management, classroom management, and positive discipline, all undergirded by the best interest principle, the minister added. Our school administrators cannot fail them too. They must demonstrate that they are mirroring the behavior that they want the student to model, that is compliance with laws and regulations. Williams is also reminding school leaders that parents' guardians must be engaged regarding matters pertinent to the interests and development of their child/children. So yes, my people, what do you think about the bags them when don't span them? I don't know a lot of these bags are the parents them bite, because you know your son come to you, your daughter come to you and say, mommy, daddy, or whatever, I want a bag with don't span it, you know. I eat around the thing right about now, you understand? And you know some parents can't really say no, them just want them youth to be happy and things. So that is the case. But anyway, my people, let me actually just read a few of the comments them, right? Somebody say, yeah, the whole dunce bag sporting is ridiculous to me. Words have power. However, I don't believe that grounds to bar students from entering the school. Use these things as opportunities to motivate and inspire the youngsters. Speak life into them. Somebody say, Miss can't give a proper speech. Birds of a feather flock together. So, you know, a Phillip Williams, them I talk about. You understand what I mean? Say, somebody said, don't bar the students from school for choosing to wear a bag with a less than flattering slang to describe them. But bar kids from school for wearing naturally grown hair, though, make it make sense. Here's it. So another person say, why would anyone put that on their kid's life and power in the tongue? Nonetheless, foolishness, fire upon that. So a lot of persons are saying, you know, it don't really make sense for you bar the youths them because of that, make them go to school same way. But of course, you know, you have some people who definitely feel like say, you know, why you don't want to wear a bag when I don't span it? But hey, it's the new thing why I run the place, my people, you see me? So the question I'm going to ask, if your youth come to you and say them want one of them bag there, are you going to buy it for them? You don't know, so sometime when them get what them want, I guess it might make them more focused. I don't know. But only can tell me anything, all right? And what anything about the barring of, you know, some school are bar them from coming in, from entering and stuff like that. Leave it in the comment section. And that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.